Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. I have a collective haul to share with you guys, so we're going to jump right into it. Starting with Goose Creek, I absolutely love champagne bubbles. I think this is out in 3 different package designs now, so I went with the neutral look. I enjoyed champagne sugar and champagne bubbles and had both of them in my cart. But since I just burnt through champagne sugar for my, October empties, I went ahead and decided to get champagne bubbles. Champagne bubbles has notes of sparkling champagne, pink grapefruit, and juicy orange. And what I love about this fragrance is that it is an effervescent, bubbly type of champagne fragrance. I wouldn't say I get grapefruit. I do enjoy grapefruit in fragrances. This one leans more orange citrus with like a berry undertone to it. So if you don't like grapefruit fragrances or grapefruit dominant scents, then you'll still be able to enjoy champagne bubbles. I absolutely love it. I had it before. I'm going to save this for my end of December burn going into the new year because this is just a nice, bubbly, fruity, bright, citrusy fragrance that's perfect as a New Year's Eve going into New Year's fragrance. Next up, we have Arctic Air. Arctic Air has notes of cool Arctic air, frozen juniper, and vanilla icicles. And you will have to love nose clearing mentholated peppermint in order to enjoy this fragrance. But I feel like that's what helps make this one live up to its name. It definitely has a nice, cool, like Arctic, fresh, minty blast to it. Juniper and vanilla. It's not a heavy, dominant vanilla creamy note. So on cold, this doesn't remind me of Twisted Peppermint from Bath and Body Works. That one has a little bit more of a creamy vanilla presence to it than this one does. And I don't get a noticeable juniper note. Like the peppermint is dominating the fragrance. To me, I feel like if the juniper is present, it's more so in the background. But if you like nice, fresh, cool, strong peppermint fragrances, then you will enjoy Arctic Air. Down the Chimney was a candle that I was definitely excited for. Down the Chimney has notes of chimney smoke, clove buds, cabin wood, and oak moss. And I'm a little let down with this one because I love smoky fragrances. And with a name like Down the Chimney, I was expecting this to be more smoky forward. I do get the oak moss in there. Not the I don't get a lot of chimney smoke. Not on cold. I would say if anything, it's that cabin wood and oak moss note that stands out to me the most. And it's not even heavy on the clove bud. So hopefully when I burn this, because Conductor's Coal from Yankee was nice, but it was a little subtle with the strength and throw, and it leaned more fireplace. I did a dedicated review on it if you guys want to check it out. But it was a nice, cozy fireplace type of scent. It didn't give me like smoky, coal, like lit coal. Like it was nice, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. And with this one, I was expecting it to be a more smoke forward fragrance, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not what I wanted it to be. So that's Down the Chimney. I'll do a dedicated review of it here on the channel. Then we have Season's Greetings. I absolutely love my tree fragrances. So when I saw the notes of this candle, I was excited to pick it up. Season's Greeting has notes of Christmas tree branches, old-fashioned cinnamon, and sweet vanilla bean. And all I really get is cinnamon. Like a sweet cinnamon. No Christmas tree branches, no fir, no pine, no juniper. Yeah, this one is just like like a cinnamon. I was about to say old-fashioned cinnamon. That's all I really smell with this one. So I would say I'll light it and see if anything else comes through. But I like on cold, comparing this to This Is Christmas, I prefer This Is Christmas more. It's a bit more complex. It has more of that tree note with the spice and the berry. I think it's a berry fruit note in that one. This one, yeah, it just smells like sweet, spicy cinnamon, but not too much red hot. It doesn't lean too red hot cinnamon to me. like overpowering red hot. It's a nice kind of like subtle. It's not, yeah, it's like a subtle. So it's not like as soon as you pop the lid off, the cinnamon is like smacking you in the face. It's like a nice, soft, sweet cinnamon fragrance. So if all else fails with this one, I'll just pair it with other fragrances because I like my cinnamon notes blended with other things. And to me on cold, this just smells like a nice, sweet, soft cinnamon fragrance. Absolutely love this packaging for Snowy Branches. It has, my camera probably won't pick it up. The label is a nice like mint green. I know the ring light is super bright. And it has like white branches on it that resemble snow. Scent notes are cool winter pine, snowy balsam branches, and white cedar. And this isn't as intense of a tree scent as I thought it would be with it having pine and snowy balsam. It's not overpowering astringent pine and like musky, fresh balsam. This one is also kind of subtle. Pretty green wax color. Yeah, it's, I'm not too happy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too thrilled with, other than champagne bubbles. I only hauled 6, and that's because when Winter Holiday first released on Goose Creek's website, a lot of the scent notes, I'm not big on packaging, but when I saw some of the packaging and then the scent notes, I wasn't too thrilled to jump and buy as soon as they launched. I know about 2 more collections just released, so I'll look and see if it's anything I may want for the 6 for $60 sale. But I don't know if this one got like a bit of a powdery undertone. I don't want to say soapy, but it's just okay to me. And I love tree scents. And this is one that on cold, I'm just like, it's okay. And last but not least from Goose Creek, we have Chestnut Firewood. Chestnut Firewood has notes of roasted chestnuts, toasted sugar, and smoked firewood. And on cold, this one hits my nose. I don't like it. It's like, it's woodsy, it's smoky. The chestnut is nutty, but something with this blend comes across to my nose like tortilla chip, like an undertone of tortilla chip. And I don't know why. It is kind of weird. So hopefully when I light it, it has this pretty like peach colored wax to match the label. Hopefully when I light this one, it's better because this is not giving chestnuts roasting on an open fire pleasant. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's like toasted sugar is not sweet. I will definitely say it is nutty and smoky. It's nutty, it's smoky, but maybe the more I smell it, it doesn't. Yeah, the more I smell it, it's not as terrible as when I first sniff it. Because when I first smell it, it has like this undertone of like a tortilla chip smell, like a corn chip smell to me for some reason. And it's probably just my nose. But I will say it is a nutty, woodsy, like a nutty, smoky scent. I guess it's like a smoked firewood with chestnut, but yeah, it's not what I thought it would be. So who knows? Hopefully when I burn it, the scent will come through better. But this is the first Goose Creek haul that I'm like, I'm just being honest. Okay, let's switch gears and see what Kringle has to offer. First up is Winter Wonderland. Winter Wonderland has notes of berries, green, balsam fir, currant, maple, and musk. And yes, this is a nice, it's like a fruity tree scent. The tree is more at the forefront with the berry in the background. No maple. Whatever the currant and berries is, it's an undertone to the fir note. And it is musky. It's a little musky, but it's nice. The musk isn't overpowering the fruit or the tree note. So I think I had Winter Wonderland last year. I can't remember. And I didn't do a dedicated review of it. If I can get around to reviewing this one before it sells out, I'll definitely pop a post-burn review up on the channel for you guys if you're interested. But yeah, this is a nice balsam fir. It says green, but I'm mostly getting a balsam fir with like a nice fruity undertone and a soft muskiness. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. Can't wait to light this one up. I just put my tree up yesterday, so I'm excited to light up all my tree fragrances. Then we have Winter Evergreen. Online, I didn't care for this packaging last year when I had this candle, but when I lit it, it looks so pretty illuminated because these jars have a painted on design, label design. Winter Evergreen has notes of fir, sparkling aldehydes, pineapple, rosemary, guaiac wood, musk, and cedarwood. Now sparkling aldehydes, I don't know if it's giving this, I don't want to say soapy. It is fresh. It's woodsy. I don't really get rosemary. I don't get a herbal. This is not like a herbal tree. At least not on cold. The pineapple does add a sweetness, but it's not a dominant note. So yeah, definitely cedarwood. This one, this Winter Evergreen doesn't smell as musky as Winter Wonderland does. And it's fresh. And it definitely has like an outdoorsy tree. It's not a super cool, like cold, wintry outdoor tree fragrance. I would say it's more like just atmospheric, outdoorsy tree scent. It's not like a warm, cozy indoor tree type of fragrance. So yeah, I can't tell which one I like more. They're definitely different though. While they both had those fir notes in there, they're definitely different. And they have fruit. They both have fruit notes, but they're different. This one to me is, Winter Wonderland is a little bit more musky than, yeah, it's more musky than Winter Evergreen. So some sweetness from that pineapple, woodsy, no herbalness. So yeah, I like this one too. I had it last year and I enjoyed it, so I went ahead and repurchased it. And then last but not least, we have Snowcat Frasier. Love this candle. I was devastated because when I went to build a cart for the first round of my three, what are these? No, these weren't the 3 for 33. These were, I think, $13, I want to say. And when I first went to build a cart, Snowcat Frasier sold out and my heart was so broken. I think I waited like 2 days. And I was like, let me just see if Kringle may have reported it and restocked it. And they sure did. And I went ahead and threw it in the cart and snatched it up. Snowcat Frasier has notes of fir balsam, fresh, amber, green, moss, pine, spice, and wood. Now this one is very woodsy. It's fresh. I don't get spice. So if you don't like spice notes, you don't have to worry about that with Snowcat Frasier. It's a very fresh, green, woodsy tree scent. That's the best way I could describe it. I really don't get amber. Yeah, this is really nice. Now, the moss in this is present. So I do get that green moss note with the fir and the pine. And it's fresh. They put fresh as a note. I'm like, fresh. They put fresh as a note in here. So yes, it's definitely a fresh, green, woodsy tree fragrance. But a lot of people love Snowcat Frasier and enjoy Snowcat Frasier. It always sells out. If you didn't see my last, I think it was my last Kringle haul video that I did, Juniper and Laurel, Christmas, and Snowcat Frasier, those are like the top 3 tree scents. And Kringle has a lot of coniferous fragrances on their website, which is what I love. And they're all different. So, you know, sometimes you can get a little confused because some of the notes do kind of sound similar. But the fragrances, all of the ones that I have tried, they're all different from each other. So if you like a fresh, green, outdoorsy, woodsy tree scent, Snowcat Frasier is amazing. And lastly, moving on to Yankee, I only purchased 4 candles because they were buy 2, get 2 a couple of weeks ago, I believe, like 2 weeks ago. I'm currently burning Ruby Merlot now. So I went ahead and repurchased it because this is one of the most authentic wine fragrances that actually smell boozy that I've smelled in a long time. I don't mind popping mine into a hurricane in my open concept to make it more of a room filling fragrance to give it some oomph. and I absolutely enjoyed the fragrance, so I went ahead and repurchased it. I did do a dedicated review of it here on the channel, and I'll link it in the description box below. Ruby Merlot is a fruity fragrance that has top notes of apple, dried red fruits, and orange, mid notes of port, cinnamon, blackberry, and rose, and a base of oak barrel, sugared wine, and grapes. Oh my goodness, this fragrance is so good. I hope I can get my hands on a couple of more of these during Yankees, either Black Friday or semi-annual sale. And I'm pairing it with Countryside Wine Tasting from Goose Creek. I have that burning in my living room. The two of those smell amazing together, even though Goose Creek's isn't a boozy scent at all to my nose. And with this one, you definitely get the port. You definitely get the dried red fruits. It is a blackberry fragrance, so it's like a rich wine scent, a rich berry wine scent is the simplest way that I can explain this one. But I will link my dedicated review of this one down in the description box below. Another one that I had to get my hands on because me and my household enjoyed it so much, and I done already burnt through it after I reviewed it. Hot Chocolate from the Polar Express collab. This is an authentic, rich milk chocolate, hot chocolate fragrance. This one had a high throw and like a strong medium strength to it in the 3-wick. Yes, Yankee did their thing with this candle. It smells amazing. It's authentic. I will link the review in the description box below. When my daughter smelled this one, she was like, it smells like a Tootsie Pop, the chocolate Tootsie Roll Pop. But when you melted the lactonic notes in this candle along with the milk chocolate and the marshmallows, it really does smell like an authentic cup of hot chocolate made with milk, not water. And it's not that powdered cocoa mix type of fragrance. So really enjoyed this one and glad to have a backup of it. Ginger Mule is another one that I had to repurchase. I emptied it in my October empty, so I had to get another one once it went on sale. Ginger Mule is a citrus fragrance that has top notes of ginger, lime, lemon, and citrus tea, mid notes of orange blossom, cinnamon, and tonka bean, and base notes of vanilla, honeycomb, and sugar cane. And you get that ginger, you get the lime, the lemon I don't get, the cinnamon is not present on cold or while lit. There is a powdery orange blossom in here. It's noticeable more on burn, but it doesn't dominate the lime, the tea, because I definitely get that tea in here. What did they have it as? A citrus tea. It does have a citrus tea vibe to it. The lime and the ginger is present and it's sweet. It has a nice sweetness to it. So like I said, the notes are nicely balanced, but you will have to enjoy a slight powderiness with your fragrances. I absolutely enjoyed this one. I'll link the dedicated review below. Glad to have another one. And last but not least, one that I have had my eyes on for years from Yankee, but I never picked it up, is Mistletoe. I don't have the scent notes written down for this candle, but I can tell you it smells like a pine fir balsam blend with woodiness. It's a really simple, like, tree type of fragrance. I was expecting it. I think, don't mistletoes have berries on them? So I was expecting a fruity berry note. But on cold, I'm mostly getting like some type of either pine or fir balsam mixture. And it's definitely woodsy and fresh. So it smells amazing. I hope it performs well. Even if I have to pop it in a hurricane, I'm okay with that. But I would like to be able to enjoy this in my living room space where I have my Christmas tree. That's it, you guys. That's all I have for this collective haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.